Embarrassing of it. What's cooking? Okay. The Salukie here. I'm still alive. Yup. And we're in Arad, Western Romania. Gonna show you around the city. Get a feel what it's like, a smaller city in Romania. So let's go, this is the market. What?
Să vadă
Ciao.
ce nație? Din Israel?
Yeah, hello. Salut.
Cum sunteți? Da, păi, eu la piață, Rai la școală, Diana la lucru.
Here is the market where you can get fruits, vegetables. What else can you get?
Cât face asta?
No.
Hey boy.
Oh, it's yours? Okay. You want to sell me the camera?
Come on.
Beautiful. What else you selling?
Just. Rățară, mecanic ceas, automat.
Okay, bună.
Ieftin. Money.
We have behind us babushkas selling pretty much anything that they have in the house, it seems. The pension system must not be working too efficiently. You can find old cameras, old phones, wristwatches, even a fidget spinner. I haven't seen one of those in years. You bought that?
Yeah.
What is it?
She take 3 RON and then she gave me 1.
Oh, but what is it? Just for like tea or something?
Oh god.
Gabis. Oh, that's why you bought it, because it says your name.
No, I don't see her. I see.
We're now approaching Parcul Reconcilieli in Romanian. In English, it's Reconciliation Park. This park marks the reconciliation of Hungary and Romania because this city is very much on the Hungarian border. So this monument is of 13 Hungarian generals which were executed by the Austrians in 1849. There was actually a lot of debate about having this here. It was dismantled and they brought it back because these were actually Hungarian generals that were fighting against the Romanians. But this park is a signature of the good relations that they now have with Hungary. There's a story behind these 13 generals that when they were executed, the Austrians were having a laugh and smashing their beers together, clinking their beers, and for that reason Hungarians vowed not to clink their beers together for 150 years. It was said to be a myth, the fact that they were clinking their beers, and it was only something that the wine industry invented to raise their profits as opposed to beer. So in the 2000s, Hungarians went back to clinking beers like the rest of Europe. So we have the Hungarians over here and a monument of the Romanian Revolution over here as a sign of the reconciliation. We've got 3, oh shit, I'm in the way. We've got 3 Mazda MX-5s in a row, and together they form the colors of the Romanian flag.
Red, yellow, and blue.
They're not parked the right way, and they all belong to the same rich guy.
Yes.
Gabriel here says that he can recognize the difference between a gypsy house and a Romanian house. This, for instance, is a gypsy house. Why would you say so?
Then they are gypsies, so then
Oh, okay.
you are.
I'm in a street where the Roma gypsy people live as well as the Romanians. This is a classic Romanian house. We can see as we're walking. And over here we have a gypsy house. You can see that they decided to guard their house in a unique fashion. with barbed wire. Seems pretty secure.
The rich gypsies, they are making like huge houses, like many rooms.
Here we have one of the gypsy mansions. And this one as well, the white one.
They are living in the same buildings, like Romanians and gypsies. They start with the gypsies.
This is the gypsy's balcony. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the Romanian house. It's actually his cousin. Sorry about that, we just stopped for lunch at Gabriel's cousin's house. And earlier, when I was talking about the gypsy houses, then he told me not to say so loudly because, not because it's a bad word or anything, but imagine, I don't know, you were a Jew living in one of these houses and you would hear somebody, one sec, and you would hear somebody outside your balcony saying loudly the word Jew. So this is one of the remaining synagogues here in Arad. It's actually still active, and we can see here the, oh wait, gotta climb over. We can see here the Star of David and the menorah. We've got a sex shop over here. Obviously can't film inside. I had a look inside the sex shop and it's what you would expect. A bunch of sex toys, porno magazines, dildos, you name it. And right here we have the synagogue inside this apartment complex. We have a surprise over here. And I don't mean the dog. Okay, the dog is anti-Semitic. He won't let me talk about the synagogue. But yeah, that was a synagogue that's sort of hidden within an apartment complex. I found it quite interesting. Now we're just walking through the dead center of the city, and we're gonna go see something which is quite common in Romania, quite prevalent, and it's the second-hand stores. Pretty much in every city in Romania, the second-hand store scene is very big, but here it really stood out to me, and I even actually got this for 21 lei in a second-hand store, which is 5.2 US dollars. Bargain. I actually haggled her down from 55 lei, which is about twice as much. Don't call me cheap for haggling, the channel is still quite small, and I'm losing a lot of money making these videos. What's your name?
My name is Magdalene.
Madeleine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. You speak good English? Salukie. I'm from Israel. You want some fruit? I buy you some fruit? No. Only heroin. No, I'm joking. Okay, bye guys. Cheers. What? You want money? Okay, no problem. This is the street with all the second-hand shops. Reduceri, discount. And let's maybe go into one or two of them and show you what it's like from the inside. This one, for instance, behind us says everything for 10 lei, which is like 2.5 US dollars. This second-hand shop thing was really a lifesaver because we were expecting some -10, -20 weather the coming week, and I wouldn't have survived with the clothes I had. Managed to get this. And this one, wow, 3 lei. Every product for 3 lei. Let's see what they have inside. This is actually a store where I got that jacket, and just as an example, here you have some blouses for 14 lei. Bluza means like sweatshirt. Bargain. All of this at 3 RON. That's crazy. That's About $1 in it.
I will buy this for working.
You'll buy this?
Yeah, it's for working.
Five lei. How long she's been working here?
Vrea să vă întrebe de câți ani lucrați aici.
Eu?
Yes.
De 11.
11 years.
You can buy a whole new wardrobe in there for about $50. One last thing for the city of Arad. We're gonna show you Gabriel's house, where he resides. So this is the entrance. So in a Romanian household, it is of the utmost importance to leave your shoes at the entrance and wear some slippers. Right?
Yes.
You have some things that you collected through your travels?
Yeah, many of them, they are upstairs on the, you can see it.
Shall we have a look? Gabriel here has been to how many? 134? 134 countries. He's not a YouTuber though.
There's some of them there. And from my family. Here.
This is from Switzerland. This is from Dubai. Burj Khalifa. That's Peruvian.
Peru, Venice, Egypt, Africa.
This? No. This?
Oh,
It's from Israel. Oh, this.
no, the other one is from Japan.
This is from Israel. You know what this is, right? Like you wrap yourself.
Yeah, I use it when I go to the Western world.
Okay, now I'm gonna show you where Gabriel let me sleep. See you there. So this is where I get to stay. These are some of my clothes hanging to dry. You probably might recognize them because I don't have too many. And this is where I'm gonna sleep. Okay guys, I think that's about it for the city of Arad. It was a pleasure to show it to you. And I really hope that his neighbor doesn't pop out of there right now and see me like this, but thank you for watching. If you want to support my channel, there'll be a link to my Patreon in the description where you can make small donations to keep this project going. And that's about it. It's bloody cold and I love you. See you on the next one.